You know, we all have those moments when it feels like our minds have a mind of their own. Like when you know something isn't logical. Maybe you're scared to speak in public, even though there's no actual danger. Or you keep procrastinating, even though you know it's holding you back. But here's the secret. Your subconscious mind isn't logical at all. But that's not a flaw. It's actually one of the most empowering things about how your mind works. In this video, I'm going to break down why the subconscious isn't logical, how it impacts your experience, and most importantly, how understanding this can help you take control of your life and turn your subconscious into your greatest ally. Let's start with why the subconscious isn't logical. It's because it's not designed to be. Your subconscious was built for survival. Its job is to keep you safe, not necessarily to make sense. For example, have you ever found yourself reacting strongly to something that doesn't seem like a big deal on the surface? Like hearing someone raise their voice and instantly feeling defensive or scared? That's your subconscious at work. It's completely emotion-driven and not fact-based. Maybe when you were younger, raised voices meant danger, and your subconscious still runs that program to protect you, even if the situation today is completely different. Your subconscious also works purely in symbols and not words. So think about how dreams don't follow a logical structure, but often have powerful emotional or symbolic meanings. Like, let's say you keep dreaming about being chased by waves. That might not make sense logically, but your subconscious could be telling you that you feel overwhelmed by something in your waking life, like work or obligations. And here's a big one. Your subconscious doesn't understand time. To it, everything is happening right now. And that's why a painful memory from years ago can still feel raw, as if it just happened yesterday. So this survival-focused programming was incredibly useful when we were trying to avoid predators and life-threatening dangers. But in today's world, those same patterns often create unnecessary fears, insecurities, and self-sabotage. Now, here's the empowering part. If the subconscious is designed to protect you, what happens when you persuade it to become an instrument of creativity and growth? It will start working for you instead of against you. And here's how this works. Clearing emotional baggage, things like grief, fear, apathy, worry, resentment, anger, is really essential. These emotions act like roadblocks that keep your subconscious stuck in survival mode. The more you hold on to them, the harder it is to shift your mindset towards growth and possibility. When you release those old emotions, you create space for your subconscious to focus on what's possible. And this is where consistency comes in. You've got to start focusing on what you do have and believe that you already have the things that you desire. Your subconscious doesn't distinguish between reality and imagination. It accepts whatever you constantly feed it. So think about it like planting seeds in a garden. If you keep planting seeds of fear or doubt, guess what's going to grow? But if you plant seeds of gratitude, abundance, and creativity, and you water them daily, your subconscious will eventually align with that vision. Here's a real-world example of how this can play out. Let's say you're someone who constantly feels stuck in your career, and no matter how hard you try, it feels like you're running in circles. And one day you stop and you ask yourself, what belief might be driving this? Maybe it's a deep-seated idea from childhood, like thinking you're not good enough or deserving of success. So instead of staying stuck in that belief, you start shifting. You visualize yourself already thriving in your dream job, feeling confident, capable, and fulfilled. You create a daily affirmation, something like, I'm worthy of success, and opportunities flow to me easily. You say it every day, but not like a robot. You actually feel it, you become it, and you let that belief sink into your body. At first, maybe nothing seems to change in your circumstances, but over time, something subtle starts happening. You notice opportunities you hadn't seen before. You start taking action with more confidence, and eventually, your external reality starts to align with the new belief you planted. This isn't magic. It's the mechanics of how your subconscious works. The nature of your experience is that it's being generated within. And the key is being consistent. You can't just do it once or twice and expect a massive shift in the way you think. It's mind training. It's about showing up for yourself daily and reinforcing the new narrative you want your subconscious to believe. Now, why does this matter? Because understanding this means you're not stuck. You're not at the mercy of your subconscious. You're not a victim of your thinking. You're the one in control. And that's the only control you have, the way you want to respond and hold your experience. So think about this. Your subconscious has been running on autopilot for years, but it's also been trying to protect you. And when you redirect it, when you teach it to focus on creativity, abundance, and growth, it becomes your greatest ally. Here's what you can start doing today. Number 1, pay attention to your patterns with curiosity, with compassion. Notice where you're stuck and reacting in ways that don't serve you. Ask yourself, what belief might be behind this? Number 2, clear the emotional baggage. Journaling, meditation, staying silent can help release the old emotions that are weighing you down. Number 3, use affirmations and visualization. Speak to your subconscious in its language. Emotion, repetition, and vivid imagery. Imagine what you want and feel it as if it is already happening now. Number 4, practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts you from lack to abundance. It's really one of the simplest ways to rewire your subconscious for success. And this is how you can take responsibility for your mind and for your life. You're not battling your subconscious, you're guiding it. And when you do, it stops being an obstacle and becomes a partner in creating the life you truly want. If this perspective resonates with you, please let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.